Hello, welcome to my channel, and my name is Alyssa. Today I'm going to be sharing a bunch of secrets that you probably don't know about for fun activities that you can do with your kids this summer to places that are normally really expensive, and I have cheat codes for you so that you can either go for free or a really low price. So if you're a stay-at-home mom or you work from home and your kids are going to be with you this summer and you need to keep them occupied, I have some hacks for you. So if you're interested, keep watching. Okay, so the very first hack is Topgolf. Topgolf can be so expensive, and I know a lot of people only go to Topgolf for special occasions because you can go with a family of 4 or 6 and end up spending $200-300 because it can really get pricey. So they have a few offers this summer. It does depend on certain states, so I will tell you which ones are statewide and which are something that you can get across the country. So the first option is called the Summer Fun Pass. You can buy it from May 25th till I want to say June 1st. If you buy it after June 1st, it's going to be $250. I don't know if it ranges by state, but from my understanding, it's $250 across the board. And you get to play for 2 free hours every day, Monday through Friday, open to 5, and then Saturday and Sunday open to noon. So you're paying that $250 for the bay. So you and 6 people, or you and 5 people, can play every day for 2 hours. You also get an additional 10% off food, and I think there's a blackout date of June 15th, but normally something that would cost you $250 in one visit, you get to spend $250 one time and take your kids to Topgolf every day if you want to. The only thing is, whoever makes the Summer Fun Pass, buys it, they do have to be in the bay. So if you are the person that buys the Fun Pass, you do have to be in the bay, but the other 5 people, they can be different every single time. So that to me is an amazing steal for parents with a lot of kids, or you want to take your friends' kids out and you guys can literally play for 2 hours and you get a discount on food. Such a steal. So if you don't care about playing golf that much, Topgolf has another option that you can do, and that is half off Monday through Thursday. Now, I would definitely look into which Topgolfs are doing it. I understand that it's not all of them. If it's not all of them, that's okay, because every Topgolf does half off Tuesdays. So then you can go and get gameplay for half the price, and then there's not going to be a discount on food. But if you know that you're not going to end up utilizing the full $250 that you would have spent on the summer pass, you could still take your kids to Topgolf on Tuesdays. It's all day. But for the other states that do have it, you can take your family Monday through Thursday, half off. They also have a Sunday Fun Day, which is $40 an hour. So if you can't really go during the week, but you still want a discount, try Sundays. And if you have teenagers and you want to go out really late after 10, I think it's also $40 an hour. But definitely try Topgolf this summer. You can get a lot of discounts, but I definitely think the Summer Fun Pass is going to be the best bang for your buck. The second fun activity I want to bring attention to is bowling. Bowling can get very pricey, especially depending on the state that you live in. It could be like $60 for 1 hour of bowling, and then you got to buy the shoes and everything else. So there's a program called Kids Bowl Free. And there is, I want to say, 1,300 locations that participate across the United States, and your kids can play for 2 free games every day, Monday through Friday, open to 5 p.m. And depending on which bowling alley you choose, like Stars and Strikes versus Main Event, some of them will not allow you to go on the weekends, but Stars and Strikes does let you do open to noon on Saturday, and it is not available on Sunday, whereas Main Event does not allow you to do the weekends. So your kids can bowl free, 2 free games a day, Monday through Friday in the summer. And then if you want to bowl as a parent, they have parent passes starting at $34.95. So you can also play 2 free games if you like bowling. If not, you don't have to pay any money at all. Your kids sign up, ages 15, I think it's 2 to 15 that they can play. So that's another fun activity. I'm going to leave the link below for all of these different offers that I am talking about. But my kids have enjoyed the bowling tremendously, and you do have to pay for the shoe rental, but I just went ahead and bought my kids some bowling shoes on Amazon. And my son, the smallest size I could find was a size 1 in this particular shoe. So I bought it, and he wore it last year. He's wearing it this year. He'll probably be able to get another use out of it. And then I had to buy my daughter a different pair this year, but I just went ahead and sized up. That way she can use it this year and next year, and it ends up you getting your money back because you're not spending $4.99 every single time you go, and I think it's $5.99 for a parent. But then again, do check which bowling alley that you are going to, because their prices are going to vary. But the one that I go to, it charges $5, so that's $10 a visit. And if you have 4 kids, that's $20. You might as well just buy them the bowling shoes, and then you're good to go, not spending any additional money. The next fun activity that I want to bring light to is urban air. I initially had a Sky Zone membership for my kids last summer. I didn't realize the difference in what both of these different venues offer. Sky Zone is mainly trampolines, but urban air blew my mind with all the fun things that they have. They have trampolines, they have obstacle courses in the air, they have stuff where you can zip line through the ceiling, a lot of different activities that your kids can do. And so they have different packages that you can do, like memberships. They do have a summer membership, but it only, I think, is for like 2 or 3 months. Or you can do a yearly membership and just pay for the different tiers. So these are the different tier options that you have. I personally have Platinum. I recommend Platinum because your kids are not limited to any of the activities that they can do. They can participate in everything, and they get a free slice of pizza and a snack for every visit that they have. So I have another video if you're interested in how I keep my kids occupied. I actually create my kids a summer schedule because I'm a working mom. I do work from home, but it is hard to navigate when your kids are in school versus when your kids are at home with you. You still have to do your job, but you still want to give them attention and you still want them to have fun. So if you are interested in watching my actual schedule with my kids and how I keep them occupied every day in the summer, I'm going to go ahead and put the link here. So definitely check that out if you need structure and you're about to lose your mind because your kids are like all over the place. So the first urban air option, if you do not want to commit to a year contract, but you do want to keep your kids occupied, they have the unlimited summer day pass. It is 90 days that your kids get to go, and it's all day access. And I want to say, depending on, I guess, your location, it is $79.99 for that. And so for 3 months your kids get to go, and I think you have to buy it by June 30th, and it expires, I guess, 90 days after you purchase it. The pass does come with all of the attractions, so it's equivalent to having like a Platinum membership. I don't think you get a free slice of pizza and a snack, but you do get, your kids do get to have all the activities involved. Okay, so the cheapest membership option is the deluxe. It is $10.99 a month. Mind you, this does vary from location, but I'm just giving you the preference of where I am located. And the next option is the ultimate. It's $14.99 a month. No blackout dates, a pair of socks, appreciation days, select weekly events. You get 5 additional guests if you were to decide to do a birthday party for your kid there. Free snack each visit. And you could bring a friend for 50% off admission, and then you get 50% off admission to other Urban Air Adventure Parks, 10% off food and beverages. So when you get a membership with Urban Air, you are only allowed to go to that location. Whereas like with Topgolf, the Summer Fun Pass, you can go to any location. So do keep that in mind. And then the last package is Platinum. It comes with everything that I mentioned for the deluxe, and it also has 33% off a large pizza, the free pizza, and a free snack every visit. And you also get the additional, like the 10% off food and everything else. And then with each membership, you can pay $3.99 a month to be able to do these activities with your kids. You don't get the pizza and the snack, but you do get unlimited access. It's based on whatever your child has access to, then you get access to that. So I do have that for both my husband and I, so we are able to do the different activities with them and the rock wall and all the different things. So it's definitely worth having the parent membership, and that does also come with a free pair of socks. So if you don't want to do that yearly membership and have to be under a contract, then just do that summer pass that they have, and that is a great deal. Another fun activity that you can do with your kids, if you live in a neighborhood with a pool, great, you are set. But if you don't live in a neighborhood with a pool, then there is a lot of, depending on the area that you live in, your county will have public pools that you can go to. There's the YMCA, but then there's also ones that are based on your county, and some of them actually have like little mini water parks. So if you are interested in that, I want to say it's like $3 or $5 a day. Definitely check out the county that you live in and what water options that they have to keep your kids occupied. Another fun activity that I have for your kids is dollar movie. So if you have an AMC near you or a Regal near you, they have dollar movies on, I want to say Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Unfortunately, the movies are older movies that have already come out. So if you are a movie fanatic family and you've seen all the movies, then your kids have probably seen them. But if you haven't watched all those movies, they typically give you two options to choose from. And you can take your kids to the dollar movie theater every Tuesday and Wednesday. I guess it depends on which movie theater that you go to. And if you are more interested in doing a new movie, there is half off Tuesdays. Regal does it, AMC does it. Check the local theaters near you to see what they do, but they have a half off movie ticket price that you can take your kids to. So if you want to see a new movie, I just took my kids to see Minecraft, and I got to go for half off. So if you are not interested in the dollar movie theater options, there's also the half off. So you guys will be set this summer, taking your kids to Urban Air, Top Golf, dollar movie, bowling, the pool. All these things are either free or are really low cost. And so even if you have big families, you can go for an amazing price, or just it pays for itself for most of these activities. So if you want further information, go ahead and comment down below. I will put links to all of the deals that I mentioned and all the passes that I talked about. If you want any further information, go ahead and comment down below, and I'll be happy to help you figure out things if you have any questions. And like I said, if you need help planning a schedule for your kids, because kids thrive in structure, go ahead and click this link and you will see my other video on how I keep my kids occupied on a daily basis. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.